Why, hello, everybody. My name is Cameron Cabot, and on behalf of the entire Baldwin Wallace University Men's Chorus, I'd like to welcome you to Things That Never Die, a virtual spring review. You know, for 14 years, the show has always gone on with the BW Men's Chorus, and we have always put on a spring concert on this stage here at Gamble Auditorium at Baldwin Wallace University. And this year is no exception, but since it is a virtual concert experience, we thought it would be appropriate to use a virtual two-dimensional Frank Bianchi. And our director...
Mr.
Frank.
Cabot.
Hey.
Mr. Cabot. First of all, flat, black-haired Frank needs to go away. He's been upstaging me for 21 years.
Oh.
And he's on another schedule. So if you could get him to his next appointment, that would be awesome.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
Fantastic.
Yeah, here we go. Well,
Fantastic.
Good to see you, Frank. You know?
Good to see you, Cameron. Goodbye, Flat Frank.
Here we go.
Good afternoon, and welcome to our 14th annual BW Men's Chorus Spring Concert. 2020 was a tough year for all of us. Our last concert on this stage at BW was holiday of 2019. But we're still connected. We're still connected to our members. We're still connected to our BW community and alumni. And we're still connected to you, our patrons. Our thoughts go out to any of you in our community and to all of you in our community who have experienced any kind of hardship these past months. You're a very important part of who we are and our story. We have partnered with the BW Community Arts School Women's Chorus and their director, Professor Lisa Van Syke, and our new professor of choral music education, Dr. Jamie Lurcher. We've collaborated and joined forces on several workshops and a variety of choral and motivational topics. In fact, the title and opening number of today's concert, Things That Never Die, was one of those focus topics where we discussed the score and the interpretation in great detail, but more importantly, the poetry and how it personally applied and related to each of our lives in the BW Men's Chorus. Our program today is part of our Still Connected series and looks to a new beginning where music will continue to be a vital part in our society and in each of our lives. This is a very special recording, this opening number. It was made individually by our current members and has been edited to include a look at our past at a time when we were only 4 years young, 10 years ago, in 2011, until the time we can meet again together. I hope you're going to enjoy today's performance as we look forward to a future that will include music and the arts, and those things in the world that will live on forever, especially music, and those things that will never die.
What's really important and what gives us hope will always be there.
To me, the song Things That Never Die is both appropriate and essential for the times we live in. The poem within the music carries a wonderful message of hope and optimism. Furthermore, the lyrics help us to regain our focus on the things in life that really matter most.
Music has always been a very important part of my life, and I really enjoy being a part of this community because it's just another example of how people from different backgrounds with different beliefs can all come together for a single purpose and spend time together in unity.
The BW Men's Chorus has been a supportive community of singers that has allowed me to share and develop my passion for music. My relationships with my fellow members shall never die.
While we've been challenged by being separated this last year, we are reminded by this song of our enduring memories which fill our lives and our hearts.
Coming out of this time of the great pandemic, I'm reminded of something that Dickens doesn't mention in the poem, that music to us shall never die.
Times that we all see ourselves in right now, it really means for us to look to what makes us who we are and remember how we can bring each other up and serve our community better in these difficult times.
Music is important to me. It's powerful, and it should never be taken for granted. So whether you listen to it or create it, it's a universal miracle. It's a gift, and it shall never die.
The things I cared about 200 years ago, we still care about today. They never died.
In our normal daily lives, certainly before COVID, some of these things that never die might not have received enough attention in the course of our routines. Now, in reflection, after a very tough year, they are as important and uplifting as ever, if not even more so. My favorite line, lose not a chance to waken love.
To me, the spirit of Things That Never Die resembles the spirit of the chorus itself, that despite not being able to see each other or make music together in person this whole last year, that we're still making music in some living form, that we're still able to have that camaraderie together.
As Dickens so eloquently put it, these things shall never die. The beautiful poem means a lot to us, a lot to the BW Men's Chorus, and to all of our patrons. We will be back. We are so excited to be a part of the community again. These things shall never die.
The connection that we have with each other when we sing or perform is like nothing else. It gives us hope for the future. We can tell stories of the past. But being with each other and depending on one another to make music is what we do. Thank you for listening. Gotta go sing now.
can say, it is well. Jesus has overcome, and the grave is overwhelmed. The victory is won. He is risen from the dead, and I will rise when he calls.
My name is Josiah Bullock, and I was a member of the BW Men's Chorus from 2011 until 2015, and I have now lived in New Orleans, Louisiana since 2016, where I play Associate Principal Horn with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. I have a lot of great memories of my time with the Men's Chorus. I specifically remember how learning to sing well complemented my horn playing and vice versa. My foundations with horn playing really helped me to sing better. And I especially loved Frank Bianchi's ability to utilize all assets of the chorus, be it a vocal soloist or an instrumental soloist like myself. It was just a great opportunity for creativity and meeting many different types of people of all ages. And as I was reflecting back on this performance of Psalm 103, I think I was especially struck by the text of this psalm. This text is really a text out of a place of gratitude, and that's been really important to me over the past year, as all of our lives have been changed, and for me specifically, and for many of us musicians, that went from performing regularly every week to performing never for many months on end, and it allowed a lot of opportunity and a lot of time to really think about what our purpose as musicians is. And while I do consider a great privilege and a great gift to be a musician, I also feel it's a responsibility on all of us. And so I feel that we should be the most creative and the loudest in our voice when the world is struggling most, like in this past year. And that involves being very creative, and I am really grateful to all of my experiences at Baldwin Wallace, where we were able to do a lot of unconventional performances, and I was able to sing and play piano and play horn. And I think one of the biggest takeaways I've had over this past year is that I now approach performances out of a different heart place, and we're always performing with a different musician, we're collaborating with a different musician, or we're performing for different people, and I never want to take any of that for granted. So I'm learning to cherish every tiny little musical moment even more, because we've all experienced many months of no music. So I hope you will enjoy this performance of Psalm 103. Thanks.
Hi, my name's Nick Urbanik, and I'm the current director for Mr. Sun's Echo, and I'm so pleased to present to you Slumber My Darling by Stephen Foster.
Slumber, my darling, thy mother is near, guarding thy dreams from all terror and fear. Sunlight has passed and the twilight has gone. Slumber, my darling, the night's coming on. Sweet visions attend thy sleep, fondest, dearest to me. While others their revels keep, I will watch over thee. Slumber, my darling, the birds are at rest, the wandering dews by the flowers are caressed. Slumber, my darling, I'll wrap thee up warm, and pray that the angels will shield thee from harm. Slumber, my darling, till morn's blushing ray brings to the world the glad tidings of day. Fill the dark void with thy dreamy delight. Slumber, thy mother will guard thee tonight. Thy pillow shall sacred be from all outward alarms. Thou art the world to me, in thine innocent at rest. The wandering dews by the flowers are caressed. Slumber, my darling, I'll wrap thee up warm, and pray that the angels will shield thee from harm.
Hello, my name is Rollo Dilworth, and I bring you greetings from Temple University here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was such an honor and a pleasure to work with the Baldwin Wallace Men's Chorus and their artistic director, Frank Bianchi, back in 2016 on the Walk in Jerusalem Commission, and I certainly hope we have the chance to work together again in the near future. Thank you so much for selecting the piece Harriet Tubman for your season. As the song says, Harriet Tubman didn't take no stuff. She was a model of courage, persistence, and perseverance during one of the most challenging times in our country. The Harriet Tubman story remains relevant even now in the year 2021. There are lessons, I believe, that we can learn from her legacy. My hope is that this song can inspire all of us to use our words and our actions to build community, to selflessly serve the needs of others, and to stand up for social justice and social change. Thank you, and best wishes.
Someday, no matter where you are, a solitary song is pure consolation. So sing the hopeful anthem under your breath to the best of your ability and join this human chorale. For you are not alone, but one of many singing this song at this very moment. There could be 100, there may be 10,000 joining this refrain, a continuum that dares to dream. And sharing our singing space permits us to hope against hope, to wish upon wishes, stilling inner waters to break our silence and remind us that we will wake up to where blue skies seem to be all God ever gave. And this promised land we heard of once is not the stuff of lullabies or happy little bluebirds, for someone somewhere sings this song, and someone somewhere smiles, asking, why?
My name is David Crolio, and you will be hearing the St. Ignatius High School Men's Chorus singing an arrangement of The Storm is Passing Over by Larry Nickel. Our soloist is Deshawn Adair, who serves as a staff member here at St. Ignatius and is also a Baldwin Wallace Men's Chorus member and BW alum. My name is Dave Crolio, and I am an alum from the Baldwin Wallace Music Education Program, class of 2015. I'm currently the Director of Choral and Liturgical Music at St. Ignatius High School in Cleveland, and a 10-year member of the Baldwin Wallace Men's Chorus. I decided to join the men's chorus because I knew it was going to be an opportunity to sing in another way different from the curricular ensembles, and this was an opportunity to get to experience community as well, with a bunch of other guys lending our voices in song. And I decided to stick with it because I found, a great community and a great opportunity to sing a lot of great literature and repertoire. And I learned some teaching strategies along the
and let us journey on. For the night is dark, and I am far from home. Thank you, Lord, the morning light appears. Please pass me on by, pass me over. The storm is passing over. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Pass me over.
Neighbor, let us find nature, near us, in us. Nurture the wild freedom of the human creature. No longer sacrifice some amongst our numbers to a twisted idol, exiled from clear, cool water, wholesome earth, sun-warmed air, and bees and time enough to grow. No longer offer gilded alibis as we make whole communities canaries whose silence until now has been their song. Neighbor, we are kind. Kin, can. We will enter a commons, this only earth and air and water in the end. Let us plant our gardens now, together, where we live. Megan Levant. Justice does not allow that the sacrifices imposed on a few are outweighed by the larger sum of advantages enjoyed by many. John Rawls.
Let us find nature near us, neighbor. Let us find nature near us, neighbor. Let us find nature.
It has really been difficult for us to not be together in person with all of you. The arts, whether it be music, theater, visual arts, or whatever form of art, needs to be shared, and it needs to be shared in person. It's interactive. And this pandemic and time away from all of you and from each other has been tough, but it sure has afforded us the opportunity to take time and think about what is really important in our lives and in the world around us. While our stages remained empty and dark, we have tried to take the opportunity to find new and creative ways to keep our art alive and vibrant. We thank you for the opportunity to share our gift of music with you in your homes and in your personal spaces, and we look forward to the day, hopefully soon, when our concert hall will be alive with the sound of music and with the hearts and passion of an appreciative audience. Until then, please stay connected to us and to each other. Take good care of yourselves and those who you love, and we will see you soon.
Great